Okay, so now we will add the facing direction function. So for that, get back to the player movement script and write down below this handle animation. We will create another function by the name of handle facing direction, and inside this function we will add a if else condition. But first, let's just copy this function name and call it inside this update function. Okay, so now right here we will say if the x axis is greater than 0, then the player animation will be set to true. So we will say player animation dot set facing direction, and this will be set to true. And then in the else if block we will say else if the x axis is less than 0, then we will set the player animation to false. So just copy this, paste it down below and change this to false. So now if the x-axis is greater than 0, it means that if the x-axis is 1, then we will set the player animation to 1 and the player will move forward. And if the x-axis is less than 0, it means if it is -1, then the player animation will be false and he will be moving backwards and his face will be changed to the right side. In this if function, the player face will be facing the right side, and in the else if, the player face will be facing the left side. And if I show you the player animation, as you can see right here, if the face right is true, then the temp scale.x will be 1f, and if the face right is false, then the temp scale.x will be -1. Now let's just save this, get back to Unity, and now if we play the game, now notice that the scale is for now as 1. If we move forward, it is 1, and if we move backwards, as you see, the scale x is set to -1. So it means that our facing direction is now working. Let's change the camera size to 6. Now let's just play the game. Okay, now it looks more beautiful and it matches our player character size as well. You can set this to whatever you want, 7, 8, 9. It will just simply increase the camera size. So now our facing direction is working, as you can see.